Bertram was born November 27, 1920, in Lynch, Nebraska, to Frank and Bertha Bertram. In 1924, the family moved to a farm about 5 miles south of Colome, where Allie grew up. Al attended and graduated from Colome School. In July 1942, 2 years after graduating, Al entered the service. He received his basic training at Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, went to school at Chanute Field, Illinois, in the electrical field. From there he was sent overseas and served all of the South Pacific and on the south side of Okinawa during World War II. He was discharged on his birthday in 1945, which I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
He met his future wife, Neva Clay, at a dance in Wee-Wee-La, South Dakota, which I think half of Tripp County also met the wife. They were married on May 3rd, 1947 in Colome, with Albert and Millie Kaiser as their witnesses. They lived in a house that they rented from Frank and Bertha on the farm. They started married life with a horse and a cow, which were a gift from their parents. They farmed and started a family. 6 children were born to this union. Rich, born 7/7 of 48. Reva, 10/6 of 1950. Russell, 11/28 of 51. There were twins stillborn, 11/29 of 53. Myself, Ronald, 8/7/59. Roger, 3/30 of 61. And Regine, 4/22 of 64. Eva was kept busy with the children and helping Al on the farm. In 1957, Allan bought the produce from Gene Domer. They continued to farm and run the produce until they moved to town in 1961. That same year, Allie bought the cream station from Pee Wee Modine and incorporated that business into the produce. In 1966, Al began a seed business behind the produce. In 1967, he began construction of the business east of the produce on Main Street and opened the Bee Seeds later the same year. Allie was a past member of the Colome School Board and served as mayor of Colome. He was a member of the Colome American Legion, the VFW, and one of the founders of the ABC, a Better Colome Club. Allan passed away on March 30th, 1973 in Winter. Neva passed on December 22nd, 2002 at Sioux Falls. The children currently reside in Rich and Karen, live in Winter, South Dakota. They have 5 children: Allan, Lance, Cody, Stephanie, and Blake. Reva, Shorty, was married to Shorty Horseman, passed away in '83 in a car accident. She had 2 children, Tony and Teresa. Russ lives in Del Rapids, South Dakota, and has 3 children: Travis, Misty, and Trent. Ron and Kim, my wife, live in Salem and have 2 children, Michael and Allison. And Roger lives in Renner. Regine and Jeff Frank live in Rathrum, Idaho, and have 3 children, Tiffany, Dustin, and Melissa. Direct descendants from Allan include 5 children, 15 grandchildren, and 29 grandchildren, with 2 more on the way. And that's not Kim and I either.